red-hot battling Billies are ready to start the new year as they get ready to take on the Long Creek Dragons. I am Graff. I'm joined once again by my buddy, Cody Carnett. Cody, it's good to see you again.
Happy New Year, 2025.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. See if the Billies can stay as hot as they have been so far. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right up to some good basketball on Billies.Live.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
First, we live in Texas, and then we live in the best part of Texas. And we're kind of a keep it simple bank, quite frankly. It's just do the little things, do what's right, care about your people, care about your customers. Try to go above and beyond, and it's not big, grandiose things, it's little things. And we think it's important to know what's going on in the community and being part of it, giving back. That's what a community banker does.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Bee Creek Communications, Creek Street Dental, The Inside Story, Joseph Financial Partners, and by the Real Estate Advisory Team.
Happy New Year's, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Billies.Live for the first Battle and Billies broadcast of the 2025 year, not the season. The Red Hot Billies are playing host to a team they've seen before in the Long Creek Dragons, and we're going to go ahead and introduce you to those Long Creek Dragons. They come in at 2-11. They're a little bit desperate for a win. We only have first names. Number 0, Gillian. Last names, I apologize. Number 1, Middleton. Number 2, Martinez.
Watch
He's
out
the
for
scorer.
that kid. Yeah, he's
Number
good.
3, Henderson. Number 5, Rubacaba. Number 12, De La Cruz. Number 14, Whip. Number 23, Painter. Number 24, Horde. Number 34, Westbrook. Number 35, White. We have 2 more that aren't on the original roster. Number 10, Marchione. And number 20, Engler. Head coach is Cody Wallace. He's an interesting guy coming over from Navarro.
Yep. Here's our Billies. 00, Jaron Quay. Number 1, Jack Joffrey. Our scorer, 2, Brooks Immel. 3, Harrison Langford. 4, Gage Bryant. 5, Wolfgang Parsons. 10, Yair Hernandez. 15, Aiden Newsel. We heard he's not going to be playing tonight. This afternoon, 20, Austin Green. 22, Sterling White. And coming up from the JV side of things, number 32 will also play this afternoon, Davis Lochte, who's a freshman. Head coach, as for many years has been Tim Kamen, assistants Jason Raymond and Bruce Stafford. We played these guys second game of the season, won by 10, but Long Creek's a really young team.
Really young. They're only in their first year as a high school. So the oldest kid they're going to have is the sophomores. As we get a look at Coach Tim Kamen. I believe we have a couple freshmen playing up, like Marchione, Engler, number 0, Gillian, looks like a young kid. We don't know the exact classifications. Let's take a look at the matchup between these two teams. The Billies, like you said, only won by 10. You'd like to think they can win by more. Fredericksburg is 14-7. They've won 4 in a row. That dating back to the FBG Chicken Express extravaganza.
Correct.
If you were with us for that. Billies played really well. They dropped game 1 of that tournament to burn it, and then they won 3 in a row, and then they went and beat Ingram Moore last week. So Billies are playing really good.
Yeah, Coach Kamen is very bullish, is very positive on where the Billies are at with really just a week to go before district. We'll talk about this throughout the broadcast, but a lot of changes, and starting to see some of those changes begin to be more unconscious, if you will, everybody playing in a way that's much more in some of the new schemes they're trying to roll out for this team.
We're about 50 seconds from tip-off. Just a reminder, tonight's title sponsor is Edward Jones Finance. Financial goals aren't achieved overnight. The right process is essential. Match up with the financial advisor fit just for you at edwardjones.com. Don't go anywhere. We're getting started here in just a few minutes here on Billies.Live.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
All right, here we go. It is tip-off. We'll get that scoreboard for you in just a second. As we get ready to go, we'll get the 5 set for each team. Cody, Carnett's keys to the game.
With a week to go before district, consistency has got to be something we see as a key to the game, where we're making the right shots, we're moving the ball correctly, and that plays into the second one, which is with some of the new schemes that the coach is trying to run due to the personnel, we just need reps. The guys need to run the offense well. If we can run our offense well, and we can get the consistency that we need on small stuff, defense, etc. Coach is very excited about where we're looking as we get into district play.
Good look there from Green to Parsons. There's 2 of your Billies starting tonight's game. Parsons, Green. We have Bryant, who's really emerged as of late. Joffrey, the usual leading scorer for most games, not all games. And then number 2, Brooks Zimmel getting his first start.
There we go.
Good to see Brooks. We kind of saw him a little bit. There's a travel there by Gillian. He started working his way back from that ankle injury in the tournament. Started to show up a lot in that last game against Salado. Played some good minutes. Scored, I believe he finished with 6 in that game. Good to see him back on the court.
For Long Creek, number 1, which is Middleton, is their second leading scorer. The other guard for them that shoots really well is number 2, Martinez.
Joffrey.
That's his spot, too. That's a good
little
shot.
right of it.
Falling back a little bit, just needs to square up to it. But number 2 Martinez is a kid who, those 2, Middleton and Martinez,
that's a good drive
Middleton,
there from Middleton. Just couldn't hit.
When we played them back in November, those 2 had 36 of their 48 points. So Kamen is really keying on, especially Martinez,
and I think
making sure he doesn't get his shots up.
I think you just want to see the Billies continue to play well like they have over the last stretch. Bryant for 3, just a little deep. If Wolf's paying attention, he has the rebound.
It looks like Wolf may have tweaked something there.
I hope he's all right. That's a bucket there for number 34, Westbrook.
It seems like they might have some New Year's sluggishness a little bit. Got to wear that off.
Wolf on the right side. Working against Martinez. Now it's Joffrey. Joffrey, we talked at the beginning of the year who was going to be the primary ball handler. It's kind of been Joffrey and Bryant kind of sharing that role.
Yeah, and Joffrey is a much
a good block
better
there from Middleton.
Much better scorer than Bryant, but Bryant has really run the offense well. He's not going to get the points production that Joffrey will have.
Rebound by Emil.
But a good you want somebody who can step in and run it confidently.
And Bryant can score. We saw in the Hidalgo game, he scored 17 and a half, but then got in some foul trouble. didn't add any in the second half. He can't score in bunches, just doesn't do it on a regular basis.
Yep.
For Joffrey, feels like 3 out of 4 games as he goes to the basket is going to lead your team in scoring. And here's a chance to get his first points of the game. 2-2 early on here.
They're very different athletes. I mean, you can just see right here the explosiveness of Joffrey to get into the lane, go right at the rim. Brian doesn't bring quite that level of athleticism, but what he does bring is he sees the court really well. He moves people where they need to be, and then he takes the opportunities he does get, which is what you're looking for somebody who can step in and just spell Joffrey a little bit.
You mentioned Wolf looked a little limp earlier. He's coming out of the game. Harrison Langford in the game for the first time, as Joffrey makes both. Langford's a fun player. He's good for the occasional 3. Pretty good ball handler. Does a lot for this team.
Athletic.
Oh, there's a steal for Gage Bryant. He's got options, swings it to Immel, but it gets away from him. It might have gone off the foot of White, number 35. Looking at this Long Creek team, they got some size. They have White and number 34 Westbrook, who are both the tallest guys in the court.
Well, they have size on both ends of the spectrum.
They're also very small.
Small size and large size.
You see Gillian, the main point guard, is probably the smallest dude I've seen all year.
But at the same time, for a young team, new coach, obviously new to 4A basketball, will probably be 5A next year, just due to the size of some of those come out ISD schools. You got. I mean, if I'm coaching them, you go, hey, I like what I'm seeing.
Missed 3 there from Green, but he gets it back.
And obviously they didn't start the season all that well, but getting your first 2 wins in December 2024, looking to turn the page before you get into district. We know Cody Wallace can coach.
So here we go on the left side, Bryant. Deep 3 from Gage. He's feeling good from 3, just not falling yet. Good effort there from Joffrey to get the rebound, but he does not win that battle. It goes out of bounds. Kamen wanted, I don't know if you're hearing that, Kamen wanted Joffrey to swing to the corner there, but he didn't. And that's what he's getting told here is Yair Hernandez checks in the game for the first time. We were talking about him pre-game, Cody. He's a very fun basketball player in that when you watch him, he's not a basketball player.
Yes.
But he plays with a lot of energy and effort, and he turns himself into a pretty good player because of it.
Yeah, if you got to know your role. And if you aren't going to be like a Jack Joffrey on this team, well, then where do you slot in? You slot in. You can always
assists.
Play really good basketball if you're just a hustle guy and a defender.
If nothing else, Yair Hernandez has definitely got the hustle.
Yeah.
Here's Brooks Emmel working against Martinez. It's
you
good
got
to
to
see
have
Brooks
those guys
playing.
on the team.
Good to see Brooks getting some minutes. I mean, he must be feeling better. Ooh, White tries to go over Green, but the block by Austin Green, Mr. Do-It-All. We'll see how many charges he racks up today. He's gotten really good at that, just drawing those charges. It's become a skill of his. Kamen calling out the play. 4-2. A little bit slow start here for both teams offensively. Back to Immel. He's looking for options. Swings it to Bryant. Thought about the deep 3. So I missed last one. Maybe I don't shoot this one. Yair trying to get it down into the paint to Green. He's got 2 on him. Swings it out to Immel for 3. Just hits it.
Banks open, baby.
Immel with the first 3-pointer of the game for the Billies. 7-2. Biggest lead of the game so far. Martinez on the right side. He's got a little bit of room. Good move.
That's a good move.
That's a great move from Martinez. His first bucket of the night. Watch out when he gets a little older.
Yeah, a little hesitation there on the Euro step. That was nice.
Austin Green, tries to get it down the court, but it is blocked by White. Gillian bringing it up for the Dragons. Swings it to Martinez, thinks about the 3. Good move on Immel, a little mid-range jumper, bounces right. Martinez is smooth with it, man.
Oh my goodness, he's a baller.
So here come the Billies. 3-point game. Bryant tries to get it to Green. I can't believe he caught that. Martinez, though, with the steal. Another good move, and that's going to be a foul on Austin Green. His first. Just a reminder, our title sponsor tonight is Edward Jones. Replays, as you'll see throughout the night, is the Sterling Real Estate Group. We do not have the full camera setup for this game. We've got our top camera. We've got our bucket cams, as you can see there. We will have the full setup tonight when the Lady Billies take the stage.
Stock show is
going on, and that's a big reason why we're a little thin. But we got you nonetheless. This is what we had during the tournament. last week, and we did a great job. We had a lot of fun, so we'll make it work as Martinez makes both.
It's a tight first quarter here.
It is. Here's Yair. Ooh, good pass to Austin Green. Remember, you ain't going to score 20, but you can make an impact.
Yeah, if you can give me 5 assists and a couple steals, you can play a long time.
Martinez swings it left. That is number 23, Painter. Ball gets away from him. It is going to stay Long Creek ball. Here's a look at that pass in the dish and layup there on our Sterling Real Estate Group replay. Just over 2 minutes here. 2.5 minutes remain in the first quarter. In a pretty tightly contested first quarter. Martinez spin move. Just can't hit it. That was a good move. Rebounded by Middleton. He somehow almost looked like he punched that ball. Trying to throw it to the basket.
Martinez is going to be a real problem for people to guard as a senior. I mean, that kid's playing with that size now. In his footwork as a sophomore, he's already an issue now. Yeah, it's going to be something.
Harry's that's pretty good basketball IQ there. I'm getting a lot of contact, so I'm going to go up for a shot and draw the foul. Good job by Harrison Langford.
One of the things Coach noted before the game was just, and here's a replay of that foul there on Harrison. One of the things he just noted before the game is the biggest obstacle for the Billies right now at this season is in this part of the season as we transition into district is themselves. He just said, we're not always putting in the work that we're looking for. We're not always showing up on time. He said if we can kind of lock in and get consistent effort across the board from everybody, he really feels like this team can make the runs they need to make, can get where they need to be in district play and cause some trouble and see
maybe surprise some people.
Yeah, surprise some people. And we've beaten some good teams. Like,
oh, absolutely.
You start looking at our record, you start looking at who we beat, you go, oh, man.
You got Hidalgo, you got Bastrop. When they beat the Hidalgo Pirates, that was a top 20 team, and Billies beat them pretty good.
Yeah.
Almost beat them by 10. So this is a capable team. Well, it's been a lot of fun kind of seeing them develop. Langford for 3. He had all day. Can he hit the shot? He can.
I'm not sure. I'd love to see a replay of that. Maybe we can get that at halftime. I'm not sure Harrison even it was almost like a set shot from the 1940s or something. I'm not even sure his feet came off the ground.
Painter with a good move to get to the basket. He just can't finish. 13-8 now. Just over a minute. Swings it to the right side to Langford. Just gets away from him. The receiver skills didn't come in there.
It's the right pass. It's just not executed well.
Yeah. Here's a look at that's a deep 3 from Langford. I don't even know if he believed it was going to go in, but it did. Good shot, Harrison Langford. Just over a minute. Here comes Martinez working against Yair. Swings it to Middleton. I like the motion here. Martinez thinks about the deep shot. Working against Langford. Spins, goes to the basket, just short. That's hard to defend. Here comes Austin Green. Little fast break for the Billies. Oh, off his foot. Picked up by Middleton.
There's Harrison with his
Harrison keeping it alive. Martinez comes up with it. Quay might have poked that out.
He did.
He did, and it bounces off of Martinez. Good effort for 0-0, Jaron Quay. The junior coming in the game and making an impact.
When you watch FHS, this is really the record we have, who we've beaten, is really a testament to Cayman's coaching ability, because you look at this team and you go, well.
Oh, Bryant and one. Nice. That was pretty.
You look at this team, there's not anybody that's just leaps off the page. There's good athletes, no doubt, but there's not phenomenal basketball players. And that's not a downturn on any of these young men. They're all working hard. However, that has really caused Coach Cayman to change some of the schemes and some of the options that they're looking for on offense. And to have this record and to see who we're beating and to sort of say we're maybe 70% of what we could be, it's got to be exciting for Billy fans.
Well, and on that note, 6 different Billies have scored in this 15-day ball game. Like that,
it's that kind of thing.
It just everybody's contributing. Here comes Gage Bryant on the fast break, poked away, picked up by Green. I believe that's going to be out of bounds on Long Creek. Coach Wallace doesn't love it. 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
You'd like for, you have 3 guys who can just light up the scoreboard every night. But this is going to pay dividends as we get deeper into the season when you have 5 or 6 guys that can all pick up 6, 7, 8 points.
And that's the foul there on Painter. I believe that's his second. So about 16 seconds remain here. And kind of on that note, too, you go back to that tournament. In the 4 games, we had 3 different leading scorers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a steal for Martinez. doing a lot of good things for the Dragons is Martinez. He's trying to get it up court. Quay's not making it easy on him, though. To the basket. Tries to swing left, but they are going to get the charge. It is not Austin Green. It is Yair Hernandez.
There you go.
There you go, Yair.
4 seconds.
So you got 4 seconds to get a shot off. 15
Long Creek's going to press here, man-to-man press.
They are. Bryant's got it. 2 seconds. Puts it up. Can't hit it. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Billies lead 15-8. Don't go anywhere here on Billies.Live. Well, we got a quick reel. Let's look at the reel real quick. There's Austin Green. Austin Green, remember, like you mentioned, 6 different Billies playing a role so far. I mean, a lot more than that, but 6 here on the scores.
Right, there's Harrison's 3. Everybody's getting involved. The consistency that we're looking for is a few of the missed passes, not being in the right places, some hustle stuff that can be worked on, but we're getting there.
Be right back here on Billies.Live.
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Arizola Plumbing and Home Services, Arrowhead Bank, Diamond W Specialties, DR Welding and Construction, and by the Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation.
So not the same starting 5 for the Billies, but it's stayed pretty that was a heck of an effort from Martinez. It is going to be called on the floor, so it's not going to be a shooting foul. Billies hold on to a 15-8 lead here on Billies.Live. Reminder, our title sponsor tonight is Edward Jones Financial. Get a better understanding of your financial goals and how an advisor can work with you at edwardjones.com. Thank you for sponsoring us, being our title sponsor tonight. Sterling Real Estate Group's had our replay tonight. Very thankful for them as well. So Long Creek trying to kind of stay in this game. There's a steal for Jack Joffrey. Billy's ball.
Bryant running the offense here, man-to-man D.
You know, it's this Long Creek team. They're pretty athletic. They're just young, and that's what stands out as you watch it.
Sure.
So they do have some players. Bryant thinks about the 3. He's got the height on Gillian. We'll see if he takes advantage of it. Drives the lane, mid-range jumper over a defender and hits.
It's nice.
Good shot from Gage Bryant. He's got 4. Little full-court press action from the Billies. Long Creek trying to find a way to get it up the court, and I believe we have a Long Creek timeout. And we do. 17-8. We're going to take a quick break here on Billies.Live.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
17-8 is our score here on Billies.Live. Cody, I haven't even really gotten to ask you, how was your Christmas break?
Oh, well, Christmas break was great, but we had the opportunity to take a little family vacation with extended family down to Florida. Got back last night, 15 and a half hour drive.
And here you are.
And we're dedicated.
I love it. I love it. Well, while you were up in Florida partying, we were playing basketball down here. Billies went 3-1.
Good basketball, too.
Good basketball in that FBG Chicken Express tournament. Had a lot of good competition here. We had the Montgomery Bears in town. You had Bastrop Bears. Everybody.
Where's Montgomery?
Montgomery. I was actually just in Montgomery. He's up near Houston, right next to Conroe. Great little community, and they were in town. We did not play Montgomery. There's a missed shot from Martinez, rebounded by Quay. But there was a lot of good competition, and the Billies found a way to go 3-1 in that tournament.
Great.
They dropped a game to Burnett. Quay swings it back out to Bryant. I think he wanted to make some noise there. Just didn't work out. Back to Quay at the top. Here's Joffrey.
Long Creek is basically running man-to-man.
Yeah. younger school, Bryant, mid-range jumper, just a little long. Long Creek, like we said, new school, so they're not going to have anything older than a sophomore.
Correct.
Lots of youngins on the court. Here's a good drive from Gillian. I think he draws the foul. Misses the shot.
And probably will be 5A. They already have
very
over 800
shortly
kids at the school.
Which I honestly think is a bummer for them because they're such a young school. They've
Sure.
got some athletes, and
Sure.
they're going to be able to compete in the near future, but not if they go up to 5A. They're going to struggle. But I say that, Davenport is a school that started in the very same shoes just 4 years ago, and look what they've been doing. So,
Well, we saw what Navarro could do last year with Cody
here's
Wallace.
Sterling White, Wolf, and Brooks Immel checking back the game along with Austin Green. White's first time in the game tonight.
Yep.
Anyway.
So we think that, if you look at Cody Wallace's track record, these kids will get better. Obviously, they're going to have a few years of building.
So here's Sterling in the
nice,
look at the handoff.
Nice little handoff to Brooks there.
To Immel. Ball still bouncing around. Ends up in the hands of Henderson. That was a errant pass. Martinez wins the battle for it. Swings it back out to Gillian. Gillian's driving right through the legs of number 14, Whip. On the court for the Dragons, we have Whip, Gillian. That's Henderson. Martinez, and number 23, Painter. Checking in the game for the first time is number 1. I'm sorry. Checking back into the game, not for the first time. Is number 1, Middleton.
Out for Martinez.
They'll give Martinez a break. That's a good move, though. Bring in a scorer for a score.
Sure.
So here's Wolf. Swings it to Sterling in the paint. Little jumper, just missed. A good effort from Immel, though. Oh, somehow Middleton came out with that ball.
He had it, and then he got stripped.
Yeah, that was a good move by Middleton. Swings it to Gillian. So Gillian been the main point man today for Long Creek. Here's Henderson. Good pass there to Whip. Good move. Just can't hit it. Good defense there from Sterling White. So here come the Billies. Joffrey, good little behind the back. Swings it to Immel on the left side.
I'd love to see Brooks just pull that.
That was some bad communication. That ball gets away from Austin Green. Mid-range jumper from Middleton is good off the bank.
Open.
Middleton's got 4. Kamen's not happy with that. 17-11.
See if we can slow this down a little bit. Try to get some inside presence. Sterling White should be able to go to work down in the post here.
He's working against Whip. Swings it back to Green. The drive back out to Wolf. Swings it left to Joffrey. He's got
There's
all
his
day.
spot.
Just can't hit it. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Painter. 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. We got a ball game. Here's Henderson. Oh, there's a lot of contact. They're going to hit Henderson with the travel there. Henderson checks in the game and is immediately in some turnover trouble. Good-looking athlete, though.
This is the type and time of game here where we got to do better because our efforts just.
Well, that's a great pass from Wolf to Immel, but he misses the layup.
Our efforts, should have that. Our efforts just kind of off. Long Creek's come out with a lot more intensity in this quarter.
Henderson for 3. Long, missed, picked up by Whip, but he airballs it. So back to back, there's that youth showing up a little bit.
Yeah, and this is where I want to see Sterling White just really go at him in the post because he's got obviously the experience. He's as tall as he is.
Ooh, good move from Wolf. Pulls up 3. Had a little bit of contact. Didn't get the call. Waiting to see the call. I believe that should be Fredericksburg ball. If there's no foul, it should be Fredericksburg ball. So here's number 5, Rubacaba, in the game for the first time. Tough name. Here's a good look at that foul, or the no foul, should I say. Same 5 in the game for the Billies. Immel, Joffrey, Green, White, and Wolf. Great. There's that same play. Immel just can't finish it. Wolf is hitting that on the money with the pass.
It's on the money, but it's a little late because he's actually catching it more underneath the basket. He's got to release it so he can catch it on the back side of the basket. So it'll be easier for Immel to be able to get that shot up.
Swings it to Rubacaba. Great pass down inside to Whip, but he just can't handle it. And they're going to call that on Sterling because Sterling was standing out of bounds when the ball hit him. Brooks is going to take a break. Back in is Gage Bryant. So here's traditionally your starting 5 for the Billies. Was not the starting 5 today. That's what it was all tournament, was these 5 boys. Here's Middleton. Hit with the travel.
Yep.
Middleton, I don't know if you're going to win that battle much, trying to get up over at big, tall Sterling White.
I don't think so.
Sterling is a surprisingly good defender. He's not the biggest dude, but he's tall and he knows how to position himself.
And he can jump.
And he can jump. That always helps. Here's
right
Wolf.
here. We need this. Let's go post.
Nope. Wolf to Green. Green to Joffrey. He thinks about the 3. Now he pulls up the mid-range. Should be good. It is.
It is.
He's got 4. 19-11 now. Rubicaba trying to work through some pressure. That's going to be a charge all day. Good job there from Joffrey. That's about as obvious as it gets. Rubicaba, his first foul.
Joffrey with
Sterling Real Estate Group with the replay there on the jumper.
He's got the off. See if we can turn basically in 3 plays, get 4 points here. Joffrey getting the 2-point and then drawing the charge. Here's what we want.
Oh, there's a 2-on-1 there. Middleton comes around the backside, pokes it out. It's a steal for the Dragons. Thinks about the pull-up 3, then he ends up taking it and hits it. Middleton having a good game so far. 7 for Middleton. And I think Middleton, my brain thinks the reliever for the Angels, Kenyon Middleton, but wasn't there a basketball player named Middleton as well?
Yeah, there still is. He came out of A&M.
What was his name? I'm trying to remember his first name. Good moves from Wolf.
Played
Green.
for the Bucks.
That's who I'm thinking of. Chris Middleton.
Yep. With a K.
Middleton.
Chris with a K.
Chris with a K.
Played for A&M and then went over to the Bucks and was very prolific scorer.
Cody,
prolific scorer over there.
You missed it. Salado had a Bonner.
Oh, really?
They had a Bonner. He did not look like the Bonner you know. But
not Matt?
It's not Matt
Not
Bonner.
red-haired?
It was not a redhead.
Not the Rocket?
Was not. They did have a Bonner, though. He wasn't a bad player. Ooh, tried to get that same pass, but whips all over it.
Ooh,
Joffrey
with a good steal. And then he got it poked away by Whiff.
We don't want to possess the ball. We don't want it anyway. Nobody wants the ball. Hot potato. Under 2 minutes.
Baseline. Inbounds past here.
Here's Bryant. Stuck in the corner. Good trap defense. Finds a wide open Wolf.
There it is. Pull that.
Bryant. Oh, lots of contact. No whistle. Still battling for the ball. Wolf wins the battle. Little floater. Just can't hit. Gillian with the rebound.
And Wolf's on the ground. Everybody's on the ground.
Gillian. He's driving, and that ball is knocked away by Sterling White. Minute and a half. This is getting chaotic.
Messy.
You know, we like to say the Billies play in some controlled chaos. We talked about that earlier this year. This isn't controlled right now.
No, this is not controlled.
This is just chaotic.
And I would say we're not even playing our controlled chaos.
There's a steal from Joffrey. He's got all day. Good job, Joffrey. And that's going to draw
21 there.
A Long Creek timeout. 21-14. We'll see what happens to finish up the second quarter here in just a few minutes. Billies on a bit of a run here. It's been sloppy, but they got the lead here on Billies.Live.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Billy's holding on to a 21-14 lead here. Long Creek's playing with a lot of energy, maybe too much energy there as that ball gets away from the Dragons. It's been a better game than I think you'd expect when you have a 14-7 Billies hosting a 2-11 Long Creek Dragons, but it's been a good game.
Yeah, it's been very good game. A little sloppy. We've struggled with some kind of the ebbs and flows of the game. And that's that consistency.
Not sure
that
what
we're talking
happened
about.
there. I don't even know if Bryant knew the ball was coming. Henderson with the bucket. Billies are playing very sloppy right now. Hopefully we can find a way to fix it at half as we have 45 seconds. There's Harry. Back to Joffrey. 44 seconds remain in the first quarter.
He's got these. Not sure what they're looking for here.
Oh, that's a steal for Martinez. He's got options. He's going to take it himself. He loves the spin move, and he hits it.
He's prolific at it.
That is his go-to move, and it is working for him. 21-18. Bryant falls over.
Down. There we go. Here comes Martinez, kicks it out to
Middleton's got all day. Comes up way short. I wonder if Sterling influenced that shot. 15 seconds to go. Joffrey working against Henderson. We have under 10 seconds. Bryant. He's driving. Mid-range jumper.
Left hand didn't
way
go.
off. And Whip just chunks it. I think it's going to be Billy's ball. It's going to be traveling. We'll see if they 0.8 seconds on the clock. In what
I'd love to tell you there's not enough time for that, but we all know the history of the Spurs and the Lakers and what you can do with less than a second.
With less than a second.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Billies do with this second. And Green can't do anything with it. 21-18. I don't know how else to describe it other than the Billies have had a bit of a, for lack of a better word, meltdown here in the last minute. We'll see if they can come back from it. You know Coach Kamen is going to have something up his sleeve to get things hopefully going the right direction for the Billies. 21-18, it's a closer game than you may think.
Well, Coach wanted to see some consistency, and we've not seen it.
We have not seen it, and we'll see if they can find a way to fix it. Don't go anywhere. We got the halftime show coming up here on Billies.Live.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battling Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Ooh, man, you're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battling Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battling Billies. Go Goats!
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah.
I know you're
middle of Friday.
Yeah, on a you're probably coming down from your New Year's celebrations. And
that's right.
Looks like the Billies might be doing a little bit of the same. They're holding on to a 21-18 lead over the Long Creek Dragons.
19-11, what seemed to be about 2 minutes ago.
In that last minute and a half, you and I are kind of talking here. How do we describe that? And I couldn't come up with any other word than it was a bit of a meltdown for the Billies.
Yeah, it was inconsistent. It was sloppy. You could use all the superlatives you like, but wasn't good. We let Long Creek back into it, 21-18. And
got to have a good second half.
You got to have a good second half. This is not the type of game you want. It feels a little bit like we're playing down to some of the opponents, if you will, in the sense that they're a good team, but we have, if you will, more experienced athletes. I mean, we just have juniors and seniors, and they don't.
Yeah.
We'd love to see Sterling White get involved on some of his post play. He's not been able to do that. We've just been careless with our passes, giving them opportunities. Martinez here, you can see scoring, is a really good basketball player.
He really is. And Middleton's actually the leader for the Long Creek Dragons. We saw a shot of him. He's got 7. He's wearing number 1. Martinez, like you said, has 6. He's had a good first half. Their record shows they're statistically they're not a great team.
Correct.
But you watch them play and you give them opportunities. Yeah. They're going to make it happen.
If you let any team in, they're not going to be like, hey, great, we just decide not to do anything with it. No, they're getting to the rim. Their guards are small.
Yeah.
But they play way bigger than they actually are. They're not afraid to go into the paint. They're not afraid to draw a foul. And we're just seemingly going, okay, well, we're going to play down to you, and that's going to be an issue going into the second half. As we look at our scores, yes, it's been spread around, but it's not the type of basketball we need right now.
Not at all. If you look at the scoring for the Billies so far, Joffrey is the leader. He's got 6. Harrison Langford, Gage Bryant both have 4. Emil hit the three-pointer, so that was helpful. Wolfgang's got 2, and Austin Green's got 2. So there's been some spreading the wealth. Different guys. There's that deep 3 from Harrison Langford. It's a great look at that. He made an impact early. Spreading the wealth a little bit.
Yeah.
But we talked about it a lot during the Chicken Express tournament. Okay, what's the identity, right? And,
Sure.
I think we started to see it a little bit down the stretch in that tournament.
Yeah.
You had guys who could emerge and take over the game. Sometimes you had multiple guys contributing, which is what you're going to have to have. Right now, the Billies don't really have anybody doing that. They just look out of sync.
Yeah,
Let's see if they can fix it.
And I think what Long Creek doesn't have, which we do have, which is juniors and seniors, this feels like a leadership issue. That one of these guys, whether it's Joffrey, whether it's Sterling White, one of these kind of upperclassmen, he's kind of pull everybody together and go, we're not doing this. Let's get after this. And if that kind of thing starts happening, I think you could see everybody kind of pull behind him. It seems to be a lack of leadership on the court at the moment.
We'll see who takes those reins and who leads the way. Maybe it'll be someone you don't expect. That's all. That's what's great about high school basketball. How are you going to respond? I'm sure that they just got chewed out. We'll see what happens. Don't go anywhere here on Billies.Live.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Hey
Hey football fans, while we cheer on our Battling Billies to victory, let's also give a shout out to the Fredericksburg Education Foundation. They're amazing at inspiring and driving our teachers to be creative, bringing new programs to our schools. Want to help us even more? You can make a difference by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org to see how you can get involved. Together, we can make a brighter future for students in FISD.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, Hill Country Propane Incorporated, Segner's Jewelers with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave, Security State Bank and Trust, and by Strayer and Offers Incorporated.
The second half is underway here on Billies.Live as the Billies are looking to get back to who they are, who we saw in that tournament last week as they hold on to a slim lead here of the Long Creek Dragons. Dragons start the second half with a turnover. It's really the usual starting five on the court for Fredericksburg. We got Wolf, Joffrey, Sterling, Green, and Bryant on the court. Working against a couple Long Creek Dragons. It's a great pass from Wolf to Green for the first points of the second half. 23-18. Green's got 4 now. See what kind of impact he can have in this second half. Middleton, the main ball carrier right now for the Long Creek Dragons. He's done some good things. He's the leading scorer so far for the Dragons with 7. So Billy start out with a quick 2 points. Exactly what you needed. Here's a three-pointer just off the mark from Westbrook. Good effort, though. Rebounded by Martinez. He's driving off the mark. Rebounded by Austin Green.
Billy's playing a little man-to-man.
Good pass from Joffrey to Austin. Wolf on the right side. Swings it to Sterling.
Here we go.
He's got the jumper.
That's
good
what we're
shot.
looking for.
His first points of the afternoon. That's what you need. Settle in. Do what you do best. Don't let the youth and energy of the Dragons get you out of your groove. There's a three-pointer from Gillian off.
Sterling.
Rebounded by Gillians. Ooh, good steal from Joffrey. Keeps it alive. He's got an option. He's going to take it himself. Just misses the and one. The foul's going to go against Middleton. So right out the gate, Billy score 4 quick. That's exactly what you needed to do. Here's a good look at it on our Sterling Real Estate Group replay. Kind of gets him on the right cheek there.
I'd love to see Joffrey, though, hold that ball up high.
Absolutely.
He could have gotten the AM one off that.
As Joffrey knocks down the free throws, he misses the first. I want to say thank you to our Sterling Real Estate Group sponsor. They are a replay sponsor. Sterling Real Estate Group is owned by Tanya White Chambers, a prominent and accomplished realtor here in Fredericksburg, Texas. We appreciate their sponsorship. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without our sponsors. Edward Jones also is our title sponsor tonight, as you can see on the scoreboard. Billy's holding on to a lead here, trying to right the ship. You can almost see it in their faces. They're like, we can't screw around anymore.
Sure,
we gotta get things moving the right way. Gillian's attacking the basket. That was a nifty little shot. Just missed it. Bryant.
You can see what we didn't have in that second quarter, which is just urgency.
Wolfgang for 3.
That's a nice little
good shot, Wolfgang Parsons.
Wolf has a long release. Takes him some time. Long Creek's going to take the timeout.
That's going to draw a quick Dragons timeout. So you come out on a quick 7-point run. Billies are hot right out the gate. What are you seeing, Cody?
Well, we're seeing that urgency. We're just seeing that effort. We're seeing what kind of lacked that second quarter there. You can see Sterling. I think that's the epitome of what we're doing. Grab the ball. Let me just take this thing, and I'm going to score.
We'll see if they stay hot. Don't go anywhere.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
All right, here we go. 10-point lead now for the Billies over the Long Creek Dragons. They're picking it up a little bit.
Yeah, the nice part about it is 7 quick points to start the quarter.
Scoring in a hurry, which you should have done the whole time. Just having to kind of find themselves again. They got out of it, and they're putting themselves back in the right spot. Ooh, good passing here from Long Creek. Martinez working against Gage Bryant. All that passing, and they didn't find an opportunity. It looked like it was setting something up.
Well, they were trying to break our press, which they did, but they couldn't pull kind of a fast break out of that. Now they go to their standard offense.
Middleton swings it to Painter for the 3. It's left, rebounded by Joffrey. Billy's ball. Swings it to Wolf. Wolf to Bryant. Bryant to the basket. It's good.
Nifty little move there. They're coming out with the press as well, and we did a good job of breaking it.
30-18 now. Steal by, oh, he can't keep it alive. It's going to stay Long Creek ball. Good effort there from Sterling White.
Yeah. It's Fredericksburg ball. The ref didn't quite recognize how long Sterling White is. He was assuming this ball was going to go out and that it was going to be Long Creek ball. But Sterling actually did a great job of getting the Long Creek Long Creek coach is not too interested in that. But ref's going to talk about it here. It was Sterling, if we can see the replay, Sterling actually gets the ball, doesn't step out, and flips it over to Wolf. The ref didn't see him coming and called it out.
I'm curious to see what the call is, because from my angle, it sure looked like he was out of bounds. And I don't know. Regardless, it looked like it's going to be Billy's ball.
Here we go.
Here's a look at it.
We're going to have to slow that one down. Sterling was flying.
He's just so fast.
Make him run back. Oh, yeah, he got this. He got this. He's well within.
Well, we're back to the action. It is
Here
Billy's
Here's
ball.
this. Watch
it.
Left foot.
He kept it in.
Yeah.
On second thought, ball still bouncing around. Henderson's going to end up with it for Long Creek. Tries to get it to Martinez, but it's picked off by Green.
Jack wants to run.
Little fast break action for the Billies. That's a good job by Long Creek to break that fast break up. Bryant, corner 3, can't hit. No foul. Good rebound by Green. He puts it back up.
Another timeout.
We do have another timeout. We're going to take it with him. Don't go anywhere here on Billies.Live.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bet.
Point and run to start the second half is a good way to answer the challenge I'm sure the Billies got from head coach Tim Kamen after they struggled in the second quarter. What are they doing well, Cody?
They are.
Oh, they're just steal again.
Steal by Gage Bryant. Let me let this play run out here.
There is a trying to get that into Austin. Oh, good job to keep the awareness and get that ball up.
There's an intentionality that we didn't have in the second quarter.
It's going to be out of bounds on Westbrook. There. Well, I was going to get your analysis, but we jumped right to the action.
Well, we just lacked any sort of intentionality. What are we going to do? Where are we supposed to be? Gage Bryant and Austin Green. You can already see this in the third quarter here. They want the ball and they want to score, and we lacked that in the second in the second quarter. There it is.
Move from Gage Bryant.
That type of play right there.
Both Bryant and Green have 8 points. Having a good second half. Wolf trying to get the steal there. Ends up sliding across the court. It's currently 4v5. He makes his way back down. Good effort from Wolf. He's had a good game. He's had some ups and downs, but scoring-wise, he's doing a good job.
Yep.
He's got 5. So Martinez in the Long Creek Dragons opt to slow it down a little bit.
So try to free him up on the screen.
There's a screen
there
from Westbrook. Missed shot by Martinez. Rebounded by Joffrey. Billy's kind of picking up the tempo a little bit.
That's right.
So here's Bryant. Good defense there. That's number 10, Marchione. I think he was a late addition. I think he was a JV call-up. Wasn't on the original roster. I talked to Coach Cody Walls before the game. He said, yeah, his name is Marchione, wearing number 10.
Italian. It's got to be Italian.
Whatever they have up there in Kamal. So, Billy's with the ball. Wolf swings it to Joffrey on the right side. Good move. He's attacking the baseline.
Yep.
Got it. Good effort from Joffrey. He's got 8 now. Gillian bringing it up. I feel like he's not come off the court for Long Creek. 3 from
Good ball
Painter, just long. Rebounded by Marchione. Puts it back up. Long again. How many opportunities is he going to get?
Got to box out.
Middleton eventually ends up putting it in, 38-20. The run is now over. The Billies were on. White to the basket. He comes up short.
Never planted his feet.
Middleton. There might be some
Billy's ball.
snipers or something. People keep tripping in this game. We had Bryant there in the second quarter. Now Middleton just takes one. It's what happens when you play with a lot of energy. You're going to tumble a little bit. Yair in the game. Wolf's going to take a break. Immel also in the game. So we got Bryant, Joffrey, Immel, Sterling, and Yair Hernandez.
You're sticking with the full court man-to-man press.
Sterling to the basket. That's not a good matchup for Long Creek.
No.
Little Gillian on Sterling.
But what we didn't have in the first half is what just happened. Sterling goes, oh, I've got a mismatch. I'm going to take this. I almost had the steal there by Joffrey.
Yeah. Long Creek trying to get the ball up the court. Good steal by Sterling. Here comes Immel with the fast break. 20-point lead now for the Billies. Spin move, Bryant puts it up. Off the back glass, just a little long.
I like that look, though.
It's a good move. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Here's Gillian. Swings it to Painter. Three-pointer from Painter is left. I love that he holds the shot, though. The finesse. Gillian, a little long.
We got to box out.
Rebounded by Painter. Yeah, Long Creek finding they're not, I don't think they have the Billies outside. They're just finding the openings where the ball's coming down. Like you said, Billies aren't boxing out that great. So here's Gillian working against a couple Billies. Ball's knocked loose by Bryant, picked up by Painter.
He's going to drive.
He's attacking, tries to get it down low to whip, but it is stolen by Joffrey. Here come the Billies.
Joffrey's got Yair on the corner there. See if he finds him.
Immel swings it to Yair. They found him. Into Sterling. Underneath, and good.
Yeah, thank you. Love it.
Sterling White's got 6 now.
Do you have if your experience level like Sterling White has against a sophomore player from Long Creek who's the same size, he's got to use that experience, and he's finally doing that in the second half.
Whip winning the rebound game. He got both of them, but Yair with the high-effort jump ball. It's going to be, I believe, Billy's ball. Waiting on the official call. Possession points, Billy's.
Freshman on the court.
We do. So
Davis
almost 3 Billies coming in. We have Davis Lochte at wearing number 32. He's a freshman. Quay back in the game, double zeros, and Langford. So it's Lochte, Immel, Langford, Quay, and Yair. Interesting 5. I don't know if we've ever seen this 5.
Yeah, a small ball lineup. Shooters lineup, too.
And we'll see what
without
the Billies
Joffrey,
go with.
But good kind of hustle lineup
22-point lead, get some guys some playing time.
Just kind of into the third quarter.
There's Yair on the left side. He's driving. Little floater. Love it, Yair. I love it. 2 points for Yair.
Going to full court press, and we're going to get it.
Get away from Rubicaba. Middleton trying to get it to Rubicaba.
Martinez back in for Middleton.
Immel's going to have the inbound pass here. Trying to get to Langford. He does get to Langford. Langford trying to stay on the front court. Immel. Now Lochte on the right side. Tries to get it to Yair. That pass is a little errant.
19 seconds.
Quarter's almost over. Now here's Harry on the right side. Harry's driving. Spin move. Swings it back out to Immel. Immel with the little floater. Can't hit. Rebounded by Marchione.
Got a shot right to the chest. No
2
foul.
seconds left. Rubicaba, long.
That's better.
That's a much better quarter for the Billies. Quarter started 21-18. 3 points separated the two teams. The Billies explode, only give up 2. Big lead for the Billies heading into the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battlin' Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Moore Supply Company and the Facets of Fredericksburg, Edward Jones, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, Tanya Chambers and the Sterling Real Estate Group, and by the Fredericksburg Veterinary Center.
44-20, it's the tale of two halves here. The Billies played a lot better here in the third quarter, and as we head into the fourth quarter, 44-20 is the score. That same 5 on the court, that's a very unusual 5 from what we've seen this year. Shout out to Mark from the FISD Education Foundation tuning into tonight's game, saying go Billies.
Down in the chat there, you could be a part of the chat with Mark, others as well. 3.7 thousand people are subscribed to Billies.Live, and we hope that you would be one of those. If not, just do us a little favor and click that subscribe button for us. Be a great help to us, be a great help to our sponsors, be a great help to support the young people here at Fredericksburg High.
One of those sponsors being the Education Foundation.
That's right. Grateful for them.
Grateful. So here's that 5 for the Billies like we talked about. Emil, Yair, Quay, Lochte, the freshman, and Harrison Langford. Ooh, look at Yair in the paint. I like it, Yair.
Yair with 4 points in the last 30 seconds or so of the
that might be
third
his
quarter
season
into the
high
fourth.
From what I've seen from him.
Here we go.
46-20 now. Much better second half so far for Fredericksburg. Here's Martinez, top of the key 3. Just long.
Yair with a rebound.
Man, Rubacaba came over the top hard for that. That's going to be in, they call him jump ball or over the back? I believe it's over the back on Rubacaba. His second. Rubacaba is a great name. Chupacabra. Rubacaba.
Yeah.
Here comes Emil. Working against Martinez. Ooh, that's going to be a reach in on Martinez trying to reach around the back. Must have had some contact. We'll see if we get it on our Sterling Real Estate replay.
Coach Wall is not too happy with that.
No, I wouldn't.
Looked clean.
I wouldn't be either.
Here we go.
Here's a look at it.
A little
late on it.
Gotta back it up a bit.
It's all
Here
good.
it is right here. I think it was probably the
got the hip, maybe the hand on the hip.
Beforehand, yeah.
So here come the Billies.
Here.
Lochte. Ooh, good pass from Lochte into Langford, but he can't finish.
Yair with the quick hands, though, getting us a rebound.
Mr. Hustle. Langford keeps it alive. Number 12, De La Cruz, is all over that ball.
We're running this little wrap play here and getting it. We had it there again.
Just a little late.
Just a little late.
Yair. Oh, that's poked loose by Marchione. Good heads-up play by the young kid. Rubacava keeping it alive, working against Yair. Swings it back out to Martinez. Marchione in the corner, off the back wall.
We got runners.
Not the best shot there, but everything else was good for Marchione.
We have wide open Davis, Lochte, and Harrison.
Trying to get it up the court. It's going to be Long Creek ball.
Wolfgang Parsons subs in for Davis. Coach going to give him a little
some teaching for the young freshman.
Opportunity to disciple the young man.
A little Tim Kamen education. So Wolfgang back in. The Kamen Academy, that's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one. The Kamen Academy. Oh, it was a good move from Hinder. If he had shot that, it would have been a good move. I was going to say, look good, and then got a Euro step it, son. That was like a hop. So we got 26-point difference between the two teams. There was a 3-point difference at the half. Quay in the paint, swings it to Wolf. Now Harry's got it. Swings it to Emil, who wasn't expecting it. Keeps it alive, though.
He's going to reset up the offense here.
There is
the curl.
Langford.
The curl's there. We're still late on it.
Just not seeing it in time. Langford to the basket. Good shot, Harrison
that's
Langford.
A nice little scoop layup there. Defender was over the top, went underneath him.
That's 6 points for Langford. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Henderson, little layup action, though. Just didn't work out for him.
Ow. You heard the slap from all the way over here at the...
Here's a look on the Sterling Real Estate replay.
Oh, that's the
at
previous.
The
that's
bucket
a nice little...
from Langford.
Yep.
So Henderson, he's got 2 points so far. Looking to make it 4 if he can make both these free throws.
I thought Quay may have had his feet
missed the first
set there, but apparently not.
Here's the second. Henderson looking for his 3rd point of the game. He's got it. 48-21, the first point of the fourth quarter for Long Creek. Quay's got it. Swings it left to Harry, who shows off the athleticism to catch that pass.
Coach came in giving some of these younger guys some good minutes here. Almost playing the entire fourth quarter at the moment.
Langford on the left side, swings it to Immel. Immel to Wolf. Wolf for 3, but they're going to hit Brooks with the travel. 4.5. Here's a look at that foul.
See, there's Jaron. I thought
he's moving a little bit, and that's
tried
where
to lean into it.
You can't lean into it. You just got to stand there. Got to watch Austin Green highlights. He'll show you how to run.
There you go.
He's all over it. It's his specialty.
We've done a good job tonight of limiting Martinez, who has the ball here. He had 26 on us last time we played.
Oh, Marchione just misses. Good look there for the young shooter.
Wolf's got it. Looking up.
Wolfgang attacking, trying to get it into Yair. It is going to be out of bounds, though. Yair wasn't ready for that pass. Good look, though, from Wolf. You know, Wolf's one of your starting 5, and you still got him in the game. It's because he's a sophomore.
Yep.
He's still got to get those minutes.
We're still a really young team.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, a little pass out there to De La Cruz on the right side. Swings it to Marchione. He's driving. He's got 3 Billies on him. De La Cruz. Back to Henderson. Here's Martinez. He wants the one-on-one. Henderson trying to get it in the paint to White, but it's not going to work out with air ball there, rebounded by Wolfgang Parsons. Wolf bringing it up the court. 3.5 minutes to go. 48-21, Billies. Looking to close this one out. Oh, poke loose by Martinez. Should be easy basket for him, and it is. His first points of the second half after, like you mentioned, he's their go-to guy. He's been quiet. Not for lack of trying.
Here's Harrison.
Langford is going to draw the foul. It's going to go against Martinez. I'm sorry, it's going to go against number 35, White.
It looked like Harrison thought there was going to be more. Here you can see it on the Sterling Real Estate Group replay here. It looked like he thought there was going to be more contact than there actually was.
Nonetheless, the first foul of the game for White. Langford misses the first. Langford's had a good game tonight, 6 points. He hit the 3 in the first half. Here comes a couple new Dragons for the first time. We have number 20, Engler, and number 34, Westbrook back in the game. Middleton, Henderson, and Martinez remain in the game. Langford makes the second. 7 points now for Harrison, the junior. Here comes Martinez working against Parsons. Tries to get that. I think he might have been trying to pass that to Middleton, and it bounced off his knee. Martinez, a little bit of shifty moves, just misses the jumper. They need him to do that more consistently, and he could be a threat.
He really could.
Here's Immel. Same 5, other than, really, it's the same 5 that's been in for a majority of the fourth quarter.
That's right, other than Lochte.
Other than Lochte, switching for Parsons. Uh-oh, there's another steal for Martinez if he can win the battle. He threw it off of Wolf, who was on the floor, and it's going to be an out of bounds. It's the second time I've seen that this year.
Smart play by Martinez, and that's the second kind of
I had never seen that before, throwing it off a dude who's on the ground.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice this season.
It's a nice little move.
I had never seen it before this season. I've seen him throw it off the player.
Combination of dodgeball and basketball.
But he's on the floor, and you just peg him with it.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to play dodgeball.
Ooh, Henderson with the pull-up 3 is good. Where'd that come from, young man? Good shot from Henderson.
As we get close toward the end of this game here, this has really been sort of a tale of 2 quarters for the Billies. You like the second half?
Oh, there's a block for Henderson.
By Quay there.
He's got to get that shot off sooner.
You could do without the first half for the Billies.
They played a little bit better. They played a lot better in the third.
That's correct.
some young guys getting some reps here in the fourth, including Immel, who's not really a young guy. He's the senior on the court right now, but he hasn't played a ton because of that ankle injury. So it came in trying to get him back up to speed. He did start today's game.
We really pulled all of our starters, or the majority, at least our starting 5. We pulled them with about a minute and a half
in the
to go in the third. And
so we're under 2 minutes here. Some of the regulars on the court. I mean, Yair plays quite a bit. Immel working his way back from that injury. Wolf, part of the starting 5.
I would say it's the combination of players. This is an unusual group for the Billies.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Langford in the corner. Yair thought about getting it to him, but I think Kamen wants him to slow it down.
90 seconds.
Billy's swinging it around. Here's Yair at the top of the key. Back to Harry. Harry thought about the three-pointer. Playing a little bit of keep away
here.
This brings you back to the childhood, playing keep away.
That's right. Hit dodgeball and keep away.
Comes in handy. Ooh, look at the pass to Wolf.
Oh,
that was pretty.
That's a little QB to receiver there.
Former receiver. He didn't play football this year. Good athlete, though. 51-26. Former QB, too, I guess.
Yeah.
Immel finished up his
senior year.
Football career. He had a good senior year. All-district, second-team all-district quarterback. Now he's playing some basketball. Speaking of quarterbacks, Harry Langford. We have 3 quarterbacks on the court right now, actually. Immel, Quay, Langford. Brooks got a little trapped there. Good trap defense from Long Creek.
A little timeout happened here.
35.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Been a bit of a slugfest here on a Friday afternoon, but the Billies closing out a 51-26 win here. We have 27 seconds left, so that might not be the final score. We'll see. Billies looking to close it out. Ooh, good pass to Langford is a little behind him. It is not going to be the final score. Quay to Langford to make it 53-26.
18 seconds left. Hey, don't go anywhere after the game. Kerry Burgess will sit down with Coach Kamen, get his thoughts on the game.
And you might want to hear these thoughts. I think they're going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It's a very
up and down.
Unique
Ooh,
game.
Good three-pointer there from Middleton. He's done some good things tonight. He's got 10 today. And that is a ball game. 53-29 is our final. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the post-game show here on Billies.Live.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Hello, everyone. Kerry Burgess with the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post on BilliesLive tonight. And, Coach, this was it was scrappy in the first half, and then you guys pull away in the second half. So talk about how this game went for you.
Well, I don't know if it was scrappy in the first half. It was sloppy in the first half.
It was a little street ball-ish.
You know, and you know, sometimes you get in the holidays, and you know, we really had been playing really good basketball, and you know, it just kind of got interrupted. We had, you know, we've had some missed practices, so we've had some kids go skiing, get injured. Yeah. You know, I'm old school, and I'm one of those, when you're committed for the season, you're committed for those kids. And I you know, I think at halftime I let our kids know. I thought that's why we played sloppy in the first half. You know, we weren't on the same page, and you know, I'm going to let our kids know that, you know, I'm not going to hold back any punches. I told them at halftime what our problem was, and I thought a lot of it was selfishness, and so we said we got to get back to playing as a team. And I thought the second half, they responded. I was proud of our kids. We responded in the second half, and, you know, that's what we've got to do. But we came out real lethargic. You know, it wasn't good basketball early. The second half was much better.
What do you think the difference was? How did you get them to really change their mentality? What did you do to inspire them, so to speak?
Well, I don't know if I could say that.
Well, yeah.
You know, but no, it really wasn't anything bad as much. It was just, you know, I tried to express at halftime, guys, look, we've been successful because we have been playing as a team. And, you know, I think some of the decisions we made over the holidays were a little selfish, and I think that selfishness kind of creeped over into that first half. And, you know, I told them, you know, you're going to have to figure it out when it comes to if we're going to do this together or if we want to do this individually, because if we do it individually, we're going to struggle. And so, you know, I thought we did a good job moving the basketball a little more, getting it to people. You know, and then we started making some basketball plays.
Yeah.
So.
In the third quarter, you outscored them 23-2. So that was a really difference there after the halftime break.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and we did a much better job of containing, you know, I told the kids, you know, let's make everybody beat us but two. Two's their best player. He scored 34 last week, you know, so, and he's really good with the basketball, and you know, we gave him too much space, and so I said, hey, let's just keep him in front, make him hit pull-up jumpers instead of getting to the rim. And so our kids did a better job defensively. So.
And now that you've got you have one more non-district, Gonzalez, right?
Yeah, we've got Gonzalez at home on Tuesday, and then we start, you know, district on Friday. You know, so it's still we're still going to be a little shorthanded. I'm hoping to get one of our injured kids back. You know, I don't know if it'll be before district or not, but, you know, it's going to be, for us to be successful, it's going to have to be a team effort. And so, you know, I hope our kids understand that after tonight.
Well, congratulations. You do get a win today, and that's certainly good news.
Yeah,
I think it gets you to 14-7 on the year. That's good. So is there anything else you'd like to add about where the team is at right now, where you expect them to be?
Well, you know, I expect us to learn from this, and I think we will. And, you know, it's just a matter of now it's going to be just stay healthy. We need to shore up some things. You know, it got sloppy at times. But once we start next Friday, you know, it comes down to there's no room for error. You're going to have to come play every possession. You know, one possession can cost you the game. So, you know, we're just going to try to stay focused on what the task at hand, and that's try to extend the season, you know, get into the playoffs. So.
All right.
Go from there.
Anything else you'd like to add?
You know, I do.
Yeah.
I wanted to, I didn't get a chance to, or I forgot to. We had our tournament last week. Our kids did a great job. But I wanted to thank Chicken Express for being our title sponsor and helped out with with the hospitality room. But we appreciate all that Chicken Express did for us, and Paige and BilliesLive and all that. We just wanted to thank you. Make sure to get everybody who's part of our team and make sure that they get some recognition. So
appreciate that.
Appreciate
Coach,
you as
and
well.
I appreciate you
all
as
right.
well, and good job today.
Thank you, and go Billies tonight. Go get them, ladies.
That's right. It's a full day. You got
Yep.
soccer even starting
Yep.
today at 4, I think it is. So all kinds of stuff today.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach. Billies win this one 53-29 tonight. A good game overall, and they're 14-7 on the season. The girls are going to play tonight. I believe 6:30 is the tip-off time for that. 6:15, yes, and so make plans to come back out here to the Fredericksburg High School Performance Gym. And I appreciate it. I'll have full details on this game and a lot of basketball games from the tournament as well that he just mentioned from the Chicken Express tournament in the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post in next week's edition, which will be printed this time on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're going to be back to normal schedule next week. That's it for me. I'm Kerry Burgess. I hope everybody has a great rest of your Friday.